my name's Leah. I'm a nurse here on labor and delivery, and I'm here today to tell you about our Panda Warmer. First things first, when we walk in the room, we always want to ensure that our oxygen and air are connected to the wall for blended air and coming to our warmer, as you can see. Next thing that we would do is we're going to take a look at our warmer and we're going to turn it on. And as we do this, we're also going to turn on our NRP equipment, which is located down here. So we just follow the prompts here in our Panda Warmer. While this is loading, we can also just talk about how there is a drawer here, which has extra equipment in it. It has oxygen probes, it has leads for me to do a quick EKG, it has a hat, it has percussion, and it has extra tubing and other things as well. So we come back to our screen here, and first thing we see is admit baby. We're gonna follow the prompt and press it. Next thing we're going to do is we see it says heater power. We're going to set that at 100% and acknowledge that. If not, this will keep alarming and this will keep blinking. From there, when we have the baby in the warmer after delivery, we can keep it on heat power 100% until the baby is dry, and then we would then apply a temperature probe, which I'll show you. We would then apply a temperature probe to the baby, which we would just stick right on the baby, and then this would get connected in a port over here. We would then click this over to baby. We would have this set at 36.5 degrees Celsius. Up, and we get an alarm, baby cold. To turn this alarm off, we're going to swipe our hand right there. For this purpose, we're gonna just put this back to manual mode, and we are going to put this back up to 100 and remove this. All right, so now our baby's born. As soon as the baby's born, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to press our app guard, and it's going to start our timer. We are then going to wait our minute, and we're going to, check our baby for the app guard. At that time, we will also have a little bell go off as well. It'll do that at minute 1 and minute 5. Me personally, I like to keep the timer on the entire time I'm here with the baby. Just kind of makes things easier. If someone needs to know what happened at what time, I can say up 6 minutes ago, and there's also a clock down here as well that'll tell us the date and the time. Next thing we would do with the baby, that the Panda can do, is we can weigh the baby. So we're going to hit menu, we're going to hit scale, and we're going to hit weigh. It says level the bed. That being said, no one's to touch the bed. Just everyone off the bed. The slightest touch can, change the weight. Lift the baby. We then lift the baby, and now replace the baby. And it'll tell us this baby is 900 grams. Great. If we go back, if we wanted to reweigh the baby, say we felt that was inaccurate or someone was leaning on the bed, we can press reweigh, as well as it'll show us the last weight. We press last weight. Another thing the warmer has here is if we go to our menu, we can go to trends, and we can go to temperature, and it'll give us a graph here, and it'll show us the temperature of the baby if we were connected to the probe like we were, as well as the heater power setting, that it was set at 100%, and then the baby temperature, which is good to go by if we have a cold baby or if the baby became too warm. So that being said, another thing that we have on the warmer here is an exam light. So if you turn that on, it focuses in on the baby so you can see something a little bit more closely and better, more light to the area. And then down here on the bottom, well, right back up here, we can adjust our lighting as well, like this. Best is just to keep it on bright with babies in here. Moving down to the bottom here, this is where our NRP equipment is, and this is for someone that is certified in NRP. It could be changed to, the neonatologist's discretion, but there is ranges. Again, this is for someone that's certified. As someone setting up the warmer, the best thing to do is just to ensure that everything is on like we discussed. To make sure these are connected here. This is our oxygen and air, which will then become blended air. And we're just gonna make sure our suction is working. As we said before, our suction canister is located down at the bottom here. Our suction tubing is here. So if we just check, we see our gauge here will tell us, and we have to adjust. Our suction is set to the desired range, 100 millimeters of mercury. As well as then we come to our mask here, and we would check. And we see, we're good, we're set. And we would check our gauge there. Like I said, there is ranges. We would lower this down. Great. One thing I do want to show you is that there is this safety feature on here, just so then we aren't applying too much pip. If I crank this all the way up, it's going to stop at this yellow marker here. Say the neonatologist is here and wants it higher per their order. In order to move past this, you would need to press down on the yellow and then turn. And then you can go, and it'll snap back past the safety when you turn back. So again, that's press down and turn. Down here, we just have our settings for our oxygen percentage. And again, these are all for someone that's NRP certified. And that's basically our little in-service on our warmer. Thanks.